It's been 2 years since the Bentham Grid went online in New York City. It was a technological marvel. The grid takes all those things unique to you, your social security number, your passport, your debit and credit accounts, and links them to one thing: your DNA. With just a touch, the grid collects a tiny sample of your genetic material, IDing you instantly.
Greg Brewster.
Then a purchase can be deducted directly from your personal accounts, or you can unlock and start your car.
Sid Batista.
And it all works within a margin of error of 0.001%. The ultimate social network. No cash has to change hands. No ID cards have to be shown. No keys have to be carried.
Saki Kashiwa.
Today, you can't do anything in New York City without the grid knowing who you are and where you are.
Julia Richards.
After just 6 months in service, the state legislature passed an unprecedented bill giving law enforcement complete access to the grid's data. As a result, there hasn't been a reported case of identity theft in over 18 months. NYPD case clearances have soared above 90%, and fugitives have been found and captured in record numbers.
Thank you for using the grid.
Hey guys, so I reported on this on my previous channel, but I found some information about where some of the states are not wanting to require with the Real ID Act. And they're not wanting to require because this is the messed up part. They want your biometrics. They want your retinal scan. They want your fingerprints. They want facial recognition and everything. They want a copy of your birth certificate. They want a copy of your social security card. They want everything all in this national database. And they are trying to say it's not a national database, but if you read through the papers, it tells you that all of your information will be available across the United States in every single state. So to me, that sounds like a national database. They are, like on the DMV site, it has nothing about the facial recognition or nothing. But Maine is really the main state that is fighting this. They do not want to comply at all with this, and they have actually put laws into place where they don't have to do this. The residents in Maine do not have to do this, but in every other state, it is coming down to where they want it done. Like even extensions that states have asked for to be granted, they denied them the extensions because they want everybody's information and they want their biometrics done. And I'm sorry to tell you, but if you do this, if you give in to these people and do this for ID or a driver's license, you are crazy. You are crazy. Why do they need your retinal scan? Why do they need your fingerprints? Why do they need a facial recognition of you? Why? It makes no doggone sense unless they want a grid, just like I just showed you. So something's going on to where, why are they wanting everybody's stuff? They're wanting everybody's stuff for a reason. So to me, it seems like they're wanting a grid, just like the one I just showed you in that clip. That's just absurd to me. It really is. So while they are distracting us with everything else going on, these shootings and the weather, everything that's going on with Trump and all this and all that, this is what's going on behind the scenes. They are actually, this law was put into place in 2005 and now they are starting to enforce it. So you guys need to check it out. It's called the Real ID Act, and you need to look up the one where Maine is where the states are not wanting to comply, because that tells you exactly why they're not wanting to comply. But the DMV isn't telling you that. The DMV just says blah 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 blah. It don't even tell you all it says is it's wanting a digital scan. It says nothing about facial recognition. It says nothing about your retinal scan or anything like that. But if you go into the papers where Maine is fighting this, you will see where that's everything that they want from you. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but get ready, because it's coming down to the wire, and God bless y'all. Oh, and I was also going to tell you guys about, and I find this really odd, where Maine has put in their law, it says this law requires that enforcement agencies obtain a warrant before using a drone for criminal investigations. The agencies may use drones for other things, but in Maine, drone may not be weaponized by the agency, and law enforcement may not monitor citizens demonstrating their rights of free speech and assembly. So obviously they are using these drones to listen on us and weaponize them against the citizens. Did you just hear what I said? Like, that is beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. And it is the page right after it says some states, it says why some states won't comply with the Real ID Act. The white page right after that is where it is talking about the drones, and it's also talking about putting procedures into place to minimize recording third parties not under investigation. So what does that tell you? Procedures for destroying unnecessary recordings. See what I'm saying? Like, they are listening to everything we say. They are even using drones to do it. So, God bless y'all, and get the word out.
Mayor Reed, I think the question everyone here is asking is the right to privacy effectively dead in New York City?
The crime rate in this city is now lower than that of Cheyenne, Wyoming. I think anyone, including my fellow law-abiding New Yorkers, would happily sacrifice a little bit of privacy for that kind of personal safety.
Many hailed the launch of the Bentham Grid as the funeral for American crime. But it was the day that something else began.
Plurality detected.
Target just got picked up on 8th Avenue.
Alana Winston.
Looks like she's a reporter. Send in Foucault.
Have a nice day, Mr. Foucault.
We are still without answers as to what caused a small plane to crash in Ossining, New York just 2 days ago.
Over the last 48 hours, search
I'm on mobile, in pursuit.
Don't get into another foot chase, Foucault. Just walk up behind her, hit her with the decap, and bring her in. I got an intercept car coming to you.
Miss Winston? I'm Inspector Foucault. You're gonna have to come with me.
Shit. Activate every grid node we can get in that area. Declared and undeclared. That's currency, trains, doors, anything we can get our hands on. Box her in and shut her down.
Grid lockdown. Target identified.
Shit, she's fast.
Stay on her. Come on, people, let's go.
We've got the eye in the sky, Fuko. We can see both of you.
Danger. 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 Danger.
Target's headed south on Broadway.
Introducing the new iHolo. With new groundbreaking HoloStream technology. Enjoy razor-sharp 3D holograms. Whoosh.
Fuko, what happened? Hey! Fuko! Pollard, I lost her. I need some help. You gotta get me back up. Send me whatever you got. She's dodging all the grid points. I don't have her either.
But I'll bet you lunch she's trying to get lost in the park.
Scanning grid.
I think I got her, sir.
We got her.
Get her in the park in 30 seconds.
Nice and easy. Don't let her in the park.
Target locked.
I got her. Miss Winston? You can't beat the grid.
Sir, she's down.